Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Hamza. I'm glad to be here for this presentation. I'm a lecturer at University of Dr. Yahya Fares Media, Algeria, and my major research field is speech steganography. Today, I will introduce our recent work on the impact of hiding confidential speech in the pitch of standard MELP vocoder. This is the outline of the presentation, and I will detail our work from the following four aspects. First, the introduction. Information hiding is distinguished by three main concepts: cryptography, watermarking, and steganography. The encryption or enciphering is a process that converts plain text to ciphertext. Cryptography scheme can be split into two categories: symmetric key cryptography and asymmetric key cryptography. Watermarking is the way for concealing digital data in the cover signal. The embedded data should be contain a relation to the cover signal. For example, give more details in information about the bearer signal. Watermarking can be classified into fragile, semi-fragile, and robust watermarking. Steganography is in somehow similar to watermarking, but generally only intended recipient will have knowledge of its existence and will be able to recover it from the cover. Steganography concealing the fact that the secret message is being exist, as well as concealing the content of the message. Carrier selection. Generally speaking, there is 5 types of carrier of steganography, and audio is an important one. The reason can be summed up to the following 3 points. The first point is the audio is widely spread across the internet. Everyone enjoys audio service through music application, online radio, and so on. Next, the potential embedding capacity for audio is larger. For example, a wave audio for 4 minutes duration can size 40 megabits. So the potential of embedding capacity is larger compared to the image. The third point and the last is there are abundant subliminal transmission channels. For instance, there are many audio sharing platforms of the internet such as KLIP, Wikisand, Your Listen, and so on. The audio file won't be transcoded here on this platform, and the audio file can be uploaded and downloaded directly, which are applicable for audio cover communication. Pitch steganography related work. Until now, many steganographic-based pitch algorithms have been proposed. So, in the first work, for example, it is based on approximating the F0 parameter, which is responsible for conveying information about the pitch of the speech signal. The second work is the scheme applied on the silk coder pitch domain, which is based on the speech signal correlation and the statistical distribution of the pitch lag. The third scheme is the method of embedding and extracting steganography in low speech coding using 3-dimensional Sudoku matrix. And the fourth work is a novel steganographic scheme for low bit rate speech against pitch delay steganalysers. Now I will explain in detail our proposed approach. First of all, the frame in the MELP is combined with many parameters, such as 4 LSFs, Fourier magnitude, 2 parameters of gain, a periodic flag which can identify the periodic voiced and unvoiced speech, and we have one-pass voicing and pitch and synchronization bit. So we will apply a random least significant bit to embed our secret information in the pitch. We can see the structure of our scheme in the left of the picture. We can see clearly that the secret speech and the cover speech will be both coded using MELP Vocoder, and we will apply a random LSB in the cover speech. The random can embed until 3 bits. And we will use the length of embedding bit, we'll send it in the covert communication, and we will send the secret information in the overt channel. The covert channel can be created in the transmission protocol. The right picture illustrates the possibility of embedding, of creating covert channel. We can see clearly in the field that are highlighted in red that can be used for covert communication, such as type of service, identification field, flag, fragmentation offset, and optional fields. The parameter of length embedded bit are not embedded as a plain text, but scrambled using two-bit pseudo-random binary sequence and exclusive OR operation, so, like this equation, and in order to prove the security of the scheme. In a loosely transmission channel, a certain packet may be lost, and the recipient side at the receiver may become uncertain as to which portion of a pseudo-random sequence can be used. For that reason, we will use a mechanism to synchronize the receiver. For that reason, we will create another covert channel, and we will say the sequence number of the packets in this covert channel. Experimental analysis. Experimental setting, we will use NS3 as a simulator. We will create two nodes, and we will test our speech signal in the beginning. So we have male speakers can get up to 3.11 MOS, and for female speakers we will get up to 2.95 MOS. We have used a PESC software as objective test. For the imperceptibility, the hidden voice in the pitch area of the MELP coded frame result in the small reduction in speech about average PESC 3.39, and for female speakers about 2.92 MOS. So the delta PESC for male is 0.076 MOS, and for delta PESC for female speakers are 0.03 MOS. So the imperceptibility is maintained using our proposed approach. For the capacity, the actual embedding capacity is around 133.33 bit per second if we use 3 bits embedding, and the average capacity is around 88.89 bit per second if we use 2 bits among 3, and the minimum capacity would be 44.44 bit per second if we embed only one bit secret information. For the undetectability, as a result, the optimal condition as statistical undetectability is taken into account is that the detection precision is around 50%. This means that the suggested approach is wrong detection about the half of time, and the other half of time is accurate and identified, which is similar to no discrimination state. So our proposed method, if we use SVM classifier or NNN classifier, the accuracy is around 50%. So our proposed approach is secured enough to transmit secret information. For comparison with other work, we can see clearly that even our coder rate is 2.4 is very low compared to other coders, but the accuracy is one of the best one, and the capacity is competitive. Last, the conclusion. A new steganographic method for speech, which may be also used for application of speech data hiding rather than steganography, is introduced in this paper. The suggested framework is applied in the MELP Vocoder and has the ability to be utilized safely in a missing channel, since the Kirchhoff theory is accompanied by the use of the secret case necessary for the speech recovery. High capacity up to 133 bit per second and the statistical undetectability against steganographic scheme have been shown and proved for the suggested process. Moreover, in the event that the scheme is to be used for such data hiding process, sufficient imperceptibility is always attained. Thank you so much.